here with Years of Ears, and
Miles
is joining us
for the
today.
second time this week.
That's right. And it's this day in Disney for September 18th. So starting off, we are going to 1982 when Ron Schneider, who is appearing at the Golden Horseshoe Revue at Disneyland. So he was doing, acting over there and was well known over there. He actually heads and arrives to Orlando, Florida to prepare for his newest role. So he's been hired to play the wizard named the Dreamfinder. Yes, you know who the Dreamfinder is, right?
Yes, I do.
Of course you do.
Figment's creator?
Yeah,
Creator.
that's right. Figment's creator over in Epcot. And this is for the Journey into Imagination Pavilion, which will debut on October 1st. So he got there early and was preparing for his role. There's so many cool pictures online. You've seen him where he had Figment. He would have Figment with him, and he's doing photo ops and talking with children or anyone who wants to meet him. So
the elderly, maybe.
the elderly. No.
Yeah.
Kids love the Dreamfinder.
Yeah, but the elderly do too. Why wouldn't they?
You're so funny. Anyway, so the actual attraction is not going to open until March of 1983. So they were taking some time.
Stay tuned for that.
That's right. So we know recently they closed Mouse Gears to refurbish it. And did you know that inside there, I know you know this because I've said it like a million times, when we're inside Mouse Gears, the Dreamfinder's vehicle was up there as one of the decorations to Mouse Gears.
Huh. I don't think I remember you saying that, but...
Yeah. I'm like a broken record. I walk in there and I'm like, look it's the Dreamfinder's ship.
It's the same thing with like Epcot, I think it is.
Yeah.
Like you'll be like, oh, there's an animatronic in that shed.
Oh, Spaceship Earth?
Or I think there's another thing, but I can't remember it.
The top of Spaceship, when you get to the very top and you're turning around, your vehicle turns around to the right, there's like there's a box, and there's actually a female astronaut in there. And she's
like,
still,
up there, there's a shed.
To my knowledge, she's still sitting in there.
Yeah.
Like, in the dark.
It's like, look, she's up there.
So it makes it a very creepy ride. No.
It's like, maybe she's just looking down on us. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've said this before, but I think it's kind of like those animatronics are so close. I'm like, what if they just like came to life all of a sudden, started chasing us down,
grabbing us?
Where are we supposed to go? We're stuck in these moving vehicles that we're not allowed to stand up.
I don't know. Well, we jump out of them and fight for our lives.
Yeah, but the Dreamfinder was cool. Yeah. I really loved his character with Journey into Imagination.
Yeah, but they replaced him.
Yeah, there was the two different, it became more scientific instead of more like dreamy stuff like that. So, but it was a cool ride, and so that was our first stop on this day in Disney.
First stop on this wonderful tour of Disney history.
Right. And next up on this day is something that you love, and that's why you came along today, was in 1987 premiered DUCKTALES.
Woo!
Right? As soon as you hear it, you gotta sing the song. Yeah.
So. Every day they're out there making DUCKTALES. Woo!
So this was produced by Walt Disney Disney Television Animation, and it's based on Carl Banks's Uncle Scrooge comic series. So it actually runs for 4 seasons with 100 episodes, and it follows Scrooge McDuck and the 3 grandnephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
And I'd like to say that...
What?
Never mind.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And interesting, and then they have some close friends in the show too. But interesting enough on the nephews, they were actually voiced by Russi Taylor. You know who she voiced?
Who?
Minnie Mouse.
Ah!
So she also voiced Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah, and speaking of which, Huey and Dewey and Louie in the old cartoon are very much the same person. It could be Dewey, and Dewey, or Huey, you know, and it wouldn't really matter.
So you're saying in the future reincarnations of the cartoon, they're more distinctive?
Yes,
characters.
The new one with
the Doctor.
The Doctor from Doctor Who.
Which Doctor is it?
David Tennant.
David Tennant.
David Tennant as Scrooge McDuck.
Right.
We love Doctor Who, or I love it.
Yeah.
They used to, but I love it.
I love classic Doctor Who.
Oh yeah.
We're sidetracking.
I love both. I mean, I think that classic is better, but
yeah.
This is a big sidetrack.
Yeah, for sure. But David Tennant does voice Scrooge McDuck, and I think he does a great job.
Yeah.
It's really fun. But yeah, so the main premise of the show is that they go on all these adventures, and they're seeking treasure or thwarting the effects of villains trying to steal Scrooge's fortune, of course. He's got a lot of fortune down there in his big, where he keeps
big
all
tower where he swims through the money.
Swims through the money is what I see in my head. Yeah. And then also on his number one dime, they're trying to steal that too. So actually in January of 2009, this cartoon was rated as number 18 in best shows of animated TV shows out of 100. So it is, really well regarded.
Yeah, it's a great show.
And it has that memorable theme song.
Yeah.
So
every day they're out there making DuckTales. Woo!
So the Times, Dan Fletcher said, some of the lyrics might not make sense to those older than 10 or 13. But we're not sure how life in Duckburg is like a hurricane.
It's crazy.
Yeah, or exactly what a duck blur is. But the DuckTales song is still awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how is Duckburg? So Duckburg is like a hurricane.
It's like a hurricane. It's crazy.
You never know what's gonna happen. It's crazy.
and basically what Duckburg is, what it's saying is what Darkwing Duck says. Let's get dangerous.
Yes. There you go. So I thought you'd find this really interesting, some information I found. So it premiered in the Soviet Union in 1991 as the first American cartoon shown in the region after the Cold War. That's interesting, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's
I thought
crazy.
that was really interesting. That's the first American cartoon that they saw since the Cold War. So
was
they missed
DuckTales.
a lot of
Woo!
cartoons that were awesome in between then.
Yeah.
So that's a long period of time. Well, plenty.
I think Gargoyles was after DuckTales.
I was thinking Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, there was plenty.
Yeah.
Chippendale? No.
Chippendale.
I don't know what year
I think that was after DuckTales.
Yeah.
More in the 90s. This was more in the 80s.
You need a DuckTales shirt. He used to have a DuckTales shirt, but it was when he was little, and now we need to find another DuckTales shirt. Some other places that this show premiered was New Zealand, India, Germany, Italy, France, Hungary, Romania, Iran, the Philippines, and Uzbekistan. I had to say that because it's fun to say, Uzbekistan, but it really did premiere there.
Say that 5 times fast.
No. So
Uzbekistan.
in the different countries, it actually had different theme songs and different titles for the show.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting too. So in Hungary...
Poultry stories.
No. Poultry stories. So the term, in Hungary, the term DuckTales generation refers to people who were born in the mid-1980s. So
Wow.
the DuckTales generation. So it was really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you love DuckTales though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good show. But do you like the classic DuckTales or the current? I
think I like the current more.
Yeah, I thought you would. Yeah, I like both.
But either way,
fun.
They're DuckTales. Oh, woo!
Exactly. So thanks for coming along today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was great to have me.
Yeah, it was great to have you on here.
It was great for me to have me here.
There you go.
Thanks for having me, Miles. You're welcome, Miles. Give us a hug.
Oh boy. So we might have got sidetracked a little bit, but hopefully you learned a lot about Disney history.
Yeah.
Or, go find out your own Disney history today. And